Washington on Sunday. That game would be played either at 1 or at 7 if it's a night game. And Chicago beats Boston tonight. We'll have it for you right here on Fox Sports Southeast. The Celtics right now are up by 6 in the first quarter, trying to close out the Chicago Bulls at the United Center. Gentlemen, what is the view from upstairs as we check in with Andre Stinger?
All right, Bob, thank you very much. Well, Stinger, Dennis Schroeder can't do anything about the height disadvantage he has against John Wall when they get isolated. What else can the Hawks do to kind of help us out here?
Yeah, the isolation is a very effective play, but the Hawks are not getting back in transition, first of all, Andre, because Wall is just picking them apart, leading the charge. Everybody's playing off of his greatness, playing one-on-one as well as passing the ball. Need another strategy for putting somebody bigger and able to defend him a little better has to be job one.
Hey, Bob, you and Dominique obviously a little bit closer down there. What do you think about Stinger's bossy defensively?
Well, there's no question. The fast break points are 18-4 Washington. Gortat knocks this one out of bounds.
Well, I just think the Hawks, like Stinger said, they got to get back on defense. Everybody got to get a foot in the paint. And I think, secondly, the ball has to be played through Paul Millsap and Dwight Howard. Let them create some offense for you.
Yeah, those body blows are so important, and the Hawks have an advantage if they can make it that half-court kind of physical game as opposed to that transition, watch Wall work kind of game.
Wizards can't miss in the period, too, guys. They're 9-11, and they turn it over again. Here comes John Wall. Dunk follow for Bradley Beal.
Everybody's just feasting off of his plays for the Wizards.
55-42. And Dwight Howard's called for a pushing foul on Gortat.
Well, they were late, Bob. He was open. If they could deliver that ball to him as soon as he opened. Did you see that also, Dominique?
Exactly right, Stinger. When the big guy get a guy on his back, that ball should already be on his way.
Yes.
Because if you let him sit there and fight,
right,
you know what? You're putting him at risk. Now he's in a threat of getting an offensive foul, and that's what happened.
Bradley Beal takes the lead out to 15. Bradley with 13. Under 3 to play, the Wizards on a 10-0 run. Millsap with the jam.
Again, Millsap has been such an answer to the play inside, to offensive execution. He's been the guy that have to go 2 and 3 for production.
And you got to keep going through him.
Yes.
Until he gets a little time, you go to another option. Until they stop it, you milk it.
Yes, you do.
Wall to pull up. He's on automatic. 18 for John Wall. 59-44 Washington. Howard at the high post. Bazemore just having an awful time handling the ball. He's already committed 4 turnovers, but bailed out here on the Otto Porter region.
What he has to do, he has to relax. He has to calm down and stay within his game. A lot of times he gets a little quick, and that's when you make mistakes.
Yes.
Quick pass and a 5th turnover for Bazemore.
We can forget this one there. I mean, luckily for Bazemore, he got back in time.
2 minutes to go. Markieff Morris back to Bradley Beal. Rebound to Bay.
I like that he's giving that ball in Dennis Schroeder's hands. I would like to see him go and get the ball more often and keep the ball in his hands, much the way Wall keeps it in his hands. And Schroeder gets a dividend right there to prove the point.
A minute 40 to go in the half. Washington by 13. Wall's got 2 screens to work with. Still Dennis sticking to him like fly paper.
What are you doing? He's just milking the clock is what Wall is doing.
Here he comes. Pull-up jump shot. That's short, but the Hawks don't get the ball. Porter does. Second chance for Beal and company.
And there's that Gortat screen that they love so much.
Bradley pops the jumper in the basket.
Good results.
15 points for Bradley Beal, and the Wizards looking good with 61 first half points. Final minute. Schroeder, stolen by Porter. Hawks turning it over all the time, and Beal makes him pay again. 20-second timeout, Atlanta. The Hawks have now turned it over 13 times. The